What's up, my lovely people? As you can see, playing some Minecraft. And you may wonder, oh Tech, what are we playing? Or what are we doing in Minecraft? Well, for some backstory, a while ago I decided that I was going to do a mega build, or in my mind a mega build. It's not quite a mega build in the sense, but it's in my survival world, and I figured I'm going to go hard, and I'm going to try and do a big build that, you know, takes kind of some thought and design work. And it started off just kind of as a normal build. Like, I wasn't really, trying to do anything really fancy. I was just, it was my first, like, big build, so I did completely in survival, so I figured, keep it simple. I'll make a tower. 'Cause I like towers. Towers are cool. And once I got the first layer down, I knew I wanted to put colored glass in it, but I didn't realize what I wanted to do with it yet. I was just like, oh, colored glass would be cool. And so I was like, okay, maybe do some rainbow glass, see how that looks. And once I did it, I was like, this looks really good. And it looks like pride flag because it's rainbow. And so I was like, I wonder if I can fit pride flags into the rest of the tower. Sorry. And so that's what I tried to do. I was successful, as I'm sure you're probably aware. I was able to get all of the pride flags in for the number of floors that I did. So, a disclaimer before we get in there, I wasn't able to do every pride flag. The way I designed it is I wanted to have each floor be a variant of each of the wood types in Minecraft, because that's kind of like the base idea I had gone to go with. I wanted to use more of the wood types. So I don't have all the pride flags that in there that I could have gotten in. Included with this disclaimer, I'm sure you can see, I'm on a snapshot. I am on the Minecraft 1.16 release candidate 1 snapshot. So this means that it is a temporary build. It is, getting prepared for the new Minecraft 1.16 version. And so it is being temperamental, as snapshots do. They're not really meant to be played on a real world. It's more of like, a dev kind of like, here, play on a world that you don't care about, and let us know what bugs you find, stuff like that, so we can iron them out before the official release. I didn't, I'm taking a risk by playing on a snapshot, but they introduced 2 new types of wood, and I was like, hey, that's more floors, more pride flags, might as well. And I didn't really want to wait for the snapshot because I knew it was months out, so I decided to go onto the snapshots. So the game may crash more than a few times, but we'll just get through it. It'll be okay. So in that case, let's get into it. Let us go into our lovely pride area. Okay, let me just move the window here for myself so I can see everything real nice. Awesome. Okay. And the thing that I really like about this spawn is it's a multi-biome spawn. It's very good. Here, let me change my FOV here real quick. So, am I on? Turn that down to 24. Seems okay. 24. Cap at 150. Sure. Where's? Oh, FOV. Turn that down to 80. Okay. So here's the towers. I'm kidding. This is my original base that I started off with. I was like, oh, I want to build a tiny little like pyramid and then just have it be like a vast network underneath, which, to be fair, I did achieve ever so slightly. I was growing trees in here because I wanted to try and be self-sufficient. Then I was like, no. I want to move out and I want to do that mega build that I talked about. This was a kelp farm, actually. So if we go in here and we come out, you can see this lovely, lovely biome here. So I'm sure you saw some light in the corner there. You can barely see it. Yeah, but we have a plains biome, a desert, a forest, a swamp, I think it's a snowy mountain, or just kind of a snowy extreme hills, and then acacia extreme hills, a dark forest, a birch forest. Yeah, so there's a lot of biomes in this spawn, and it's really cool. But if we walk over here, we can see a lovely, lovely thing, and that is my pride tower. I'm actually going to turn off clouds. Boom. Boom, baby. Okay, let's head over there. Let's head over and take a look. Sorry, my inventory's kind of messy. Use, you know, regular Minecraft stuff. But, yeah, here it is. And we'll be able to fully explore the area. I'm going to go over each floor and kind of show you what's what. If you could not, that'd be nice. Thank you. I need to remember to actually get armor, because I don't usually play with armor, which is silly, I know, but it's what I do. So, as you can see, there's a lovely staircase that's carved out of here, and you can see the tower itself. And something I want to work on, because I actually want to, you know, not just go in here, I want to actually do some other stuff too. I want to see if I can make some banners. Some pride banners. So we'll see how that works, but as we're coming up here, I hope the frame rate isn't too bad for you guys. It doesn't seem like it should be, but who knows. So, some fun things. You can see the tower here. You know, it's got a little farm area. I don't actually live in the tower. You'll notice that it's empty. I live down here, and my little layered area have melon and pumpkin farm. Very fun. Another kelp farm because I like kelp. My enchanting in bedroom with purple bed. So I'm gonna just go to sleep here real quick so it's nice and light out. An issue I have been having and oh, this is, by the way, this is fully survival. And no cheats are on. I can show you. No cheats. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. I made a mirror. I wanted to do something special with this area, so I was like, you know what? I want to mirror it. I want to make it look like I have a mirror. The only thing that I can't do, obviously, is put a person there. But everything, like this is a full area on this side that I could technically use, but I don't because, you know, why would I? But yeah, so this is my full, it's like a full mirrored area. The illusion kind of gets broken when you see stuff like that. It's okay, it's fine. There is, like, I had to terraform a lot of the hills, so there's actually a pretty big open area back there. But yeah, so let's go back up here, and let's check this out. And I'm gonna do, before I actually get into the tower itself, we're gonna do a little bit of a tour around. You can see my nether portal down there, my farm. You'll see a lot of iron golems here, we'll get to that in a second. A little flower field with my favorite flower, the lily of the valley. And sir, don't go on the bee hut. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys because our first stop on the Pride Tower is the villager area. And you'll notice, yep, the villagers are agender. I decided to do an agender flag for the villagers here because you don't know. Like they don't really have a discernible gender between being male or female. So I figured it was perfect because agender people are very fluid and they don't have, a specific, you know, gender. So or like they don't really tell as one gender or another. So yeah, these guys bring out a lot of golems because they're constantly seeing zombies due to the open door. So it's kind of like an iron farm, kind of not, but yeah, we got all our boys in here. Some of them don't have jobs that I'm going to give them jobs. Most of the ones that do have jobs are fully leveled up. I think actually all of them are, so that's good. Besides this guy doesn't have a job, but he technically got one. But yeah, it's also a bad place to accidentally punch. Down there, I was trying to make a villager breeder. Didn't really work. I made a new one. There's an acacia village that I might go visit real quick if I go look for wheat or for sheep. But yeah, this was made, that was supposed to be like a potato farm that leads into a villager breeder just to get infinite villagers, and I would minecart them up into here and then give them jobs, but I just figured I can get them on my own, and it leads us to this here. You might have seen this and you thought, oh, that's a weird fountain. That's not technically B. Go back in your home. Or go back home. Okay. So you'll probably think that that's a weird fountain. Not actually a fountain. Sneaky, sneaky, I know. It's actually a elevator. Because bringing villagers up all the way here was a pain, and the way I chose to do it is there's a village that way in the desert, and there's one over there in the Acacia Extreme Hills, the savannah, I think. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a bunch of boats. I'm going to put a villager in each of the boats. And I brought them down here. And you can see I just made this too deep so I could actually swim in it easier. You bring them all the way down. And you'll notice as we go up, first of all, we zoom. But if you look right there, that's actually leading into my storage area because I made it a bit too close to this area and I didn't want to change it. But yeah, so I would bring them in the boats. They would get shot up here. They would get flung out of the boat actually, but then I could just catch them back in because they couldn't leave the water. And then I boated them all the way over here and in to the agender area. So we got that. Now let's actually look at the tower itself. So this tower took a lot of glass and a lot of stone. As I'm sure you're aware, I realize I could do chain blocks now with the 1.16 update. I didn't think about that before, but I could use chains now to make these not floating, but I kind of like gay witch magic is making them float, but yeah. So first, obviously, is the gay pride flag, and red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, as I went for the, I think the first one that was made had brown on it as well, but I couldn't fit that many in without sacrificing some colors, so I chose to go with this. And so if we go up, we're gonna have to do this in a roundabout way because this water elevator doesn't let you stop on the way up, but it lets you stop on the way down. So we're gonna have to go straight up to the top now. Ah, nice. Real quick, I forgot to turn the sound back on. Cool. There we go. Now you can actually hear stuff, and you can hear the lovely sound that the warped planks make when you step on them. You'll notice it's different from the other ones, I promise. Okay, so here is this. This is the agender or gender fluid? Frick. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I mix these up all the time. I mix up not agender, I mix up it's gender fluid. Yeah, I mix up gender fluid and I can't remember the other flag, but I constantly mix them up. So I didn't want to do it, but I did. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. But yeah, so this is the gender fluid, which I really like. We got blue, black, purple, white, and pink. Going in that order because, you know, from like top down it goes pink to blue. So yeah, that's fun. I didn't end up actually making it that way for all of them, but I tried. And now we have non-binary, with, you know, purple, white, or not nine, asexual, sorry, asexual. Like I said, I'm, I keep mixing them up. I'm sorry. I know. I did a non-berry, non-binary one as well. So, yes, and yeah, I'm kind of like, so a little backstory. I'm pretty new to the LGBTQIA plus community. I've kind of struggled with my identity for a long time, since I was like elementary school age. But yeah, so I'm still getting used to discerning the different flags and stuff like that, but I'm trying. This is like the first time in my life that I've really been able to be open and about my sexuality, and you know, not have to worry about family or anyone judging me. So yeah. But okay, we got purple, white, gray, and black for asexual. Okay, down to the next floor. And here we have, oh, by the way, I should say that's crimson planks, crimson root. Here is jungle, you can see. And we have trans baby, which I really like. I really love the trans flag, and I've also, you know, had a fair bit of dysphoria, especially recently. But we don't need to get into that. That's a thing for therapy. So yeah, but you know, got lovely trans flag here. Okay, going back down. Here we go, NB baby. We got our lovely NBs. Black, purple, white, and yellow. We love NBs. We love NBs. Yes, NBs. We love NBs. And they got acacia. There was no particular, like, order for why I chose what planks for what ones. It was just, you know, whatever. And here we have spruce. And spruce is on my flag. Pansexual. Pan flag. The blue and the yellow and the pink. Actually, to be upfront and crystal clear, I only recently actually started identifying as pan. Is that lower than the others? It is. God. Oh my gosh, it is. Frick. These two. I didn't raise these two. Dang it. That's okay. Yeah, I only recently started identifying as pan. I originally identified as bisexual, but this felt like a better. I know it's like fluid. That both are on a fluid kind of diversity, but I felt that pan fit my interactions more, so I decided to switch my identity to being pan instead of bi. But yes, so yes. Mwah. Okay, down to the next floor. We're down to dark oak. And dark oak, we have the lesbians. Lesbian, baby. Yes, girls. Girls loving girls. Women loving women. You love to see it. Yes. So we got red. This one I struggled with probably the most because there's no way to get the exact colors that I wanted for the lesbian flag, so I kind of had to, you know, switch it up a little bit, but I think it worked out pretty well. Yeah, but yeah, this is the lesbian flag, if you can't tell. I think it works pretty well, but that's me. Okay, on to the next one. Here we go, birch, another favorite. Bi. We got the bi pride flag. Gotta love it. It's another really great pride flag. I really like purple, so, you know, it's good. It's good colors. All of them have really good colors. I really like them. Agender especially. Ooh. Okay. And we're back to the bottom. So yeah, that's my pride tower.